My name is Lisa. I'm a working mom. I live with my husband, Sadao, and our daughter, Madison. This day went like this.
Soon I'll be an elementary schooler. I feel so excited.
Yes, you will. You'll probably make lots of new friends too.
Oh, hey. Do you think I can make 100 friends once I'm in elementary school?
Of course. Madison, you're great at getting along with everyone, so I'm sure you can.
Wow. Then I'll finally get to eat rice bowls on top of Mount Fuji.
That part might be a little tricky.
Really?
That song makes it sound so casual, but climbing to the top of Mount Fuji is pretty tough, you know? You'd have to stay overnight to make the climb, and if you take it lightly, well.
Mom, does on top of Mount Fuji mean the peak?
Wait, doesn't it? Since they said on top, I thought it meant the very summit.
It's from the song I learned. I didn't think it means the peak.
Right, of course, it doesn't mean that. Silly me. Madison and I are pretty close, as you can see. But things aren't going so well between Sadao and me. Huh? Hey, Sadao, what about the dishes I asked you to wash?
What? That's just something you decided on your own. I never agreed to do it.
What do you mean, you never agreed? You could at least do something this small.
If it's something this small, then you can do it yourself. Don't try to push it on me.
Then, let's play together, Daddy.
What's with the then? That doesn't make any sense.
Because it looked like you were about to fight with Mom.
Ugh, so annoying. I'm heading out. If you want to play by yourself.
Hey, wait, Sadao. Sadao hardly ever shows any interest in us. He rarely engages in everyday conversations. Even when preparing for Madison's school enrollment. Hey, Sadao, I'm thinking about buying a desk for Madison before she starts elementary school.
A desk? The dining table in the living room should be good enough.
She won't be able to concentrate properly in the living room.
Then she just needs to learn how to focus. There's no need to go out of the way to buy a desk.
That's hard for a little kid. We need to set up a good environment for her first.
Environment? Just make her do it. No need for all this fuss. You're being too soft. A desk is a waste of money. I'm vetoing it.
Wait a minute. I'll pay for it out of my own salary.
Then you'll just cut back on something else, right? Same difference in the end. This conversation is over. Don't waste my time on trivial things like this.
In the end, we couldn't buy a desk for Madison. Even so, the day of Madison's elementary school entrance ceremony finally arrived.
Starting today, I'm an elementary schooler.
That's wonderful. I'm sure you'll make some amazing friends.
Yeah, it's like the cherry blossoms are celebrating me.
Oh, wow, you sure know how to use some fancy expressions, don't you?
Well, starting today, I'm an elementary schooler after all.
I'm not sure that has anything to do with it, but okay.
I'm going to wave a lot at you and Daddy during the ceremony, so look forward to it.
Thanks, but don't get too carried away, or it might end up being a little embarrassing.
It's fine. I'm already an elementary schooler now.
Goodness, you're just so happy, aren't you? Madison was so excited about starting school. She had been cheerful and full of energy since the morning. Just as we were about to leave the house.
Sorry, I can't make it to the entrance ceremony.
Really?
Sorry, Madison. Someone important, my boss, the president, called me in. So I have to head to the office now.
Now? Why now of all times?
Who knows? Apparently, there's a problem only I can solve. Man, being a capable employee is tough, isn't it?
Hey, is it really necessary to go today?
Listen. It's a direct order from the president. How can I ignore it? If I get fired over this, how are you going to take responsibility for that, huh?
How can I take responsibility for something like that?
See? You can't say you'll support the family in my place, can you? So don't meddle in my work. I don't have time for this. I'll get ready and leave right away.
But, it's Madison's entrance ceremony.
Mom, it's okay. Let's just let him swim.
Madison. Let him swim.
Madison's an elementary schooler now, you know? Leave it to me.
Even though Sadao suddenly announced that he couldn't attend the entrance ceremony, Madison didn't seem upset. Instead, she said something surprising. I decided to let Madison handle it, and after a little while,
Hey, Dad, are you really not coming to my entrance ceremony?
How many times do I have to say it? I'm busy getting ready. We'll talk when I get back.
The president called you about a job only you can do, right?
Yeah, that's right. So, as much as I'd like to, I can't go to your entrance ceremony. All right, I'm all set. Can't keep the president waiting. I need to leave right now.
Oh, before you go, take a look at this.
Huh. What about Lisa's phone? Wait, what the?
Hello, Sadao. It's been a while.
President, why are you on a video call?
Let's not worry about that for now. More importantly, I heard you said I called you in. That's odd because I don't recall calling you. Where exactly are you planning to go? Skipping the entrance ceremony?
Well, you see? I mean, someone else at work called me, not you.
Someone else called you in during your approved leave? That's concerning. We'll have to address this immediately. Don't worry. I'll handle this properly. Tell me the name of the person who called you in.
No, I can't do that.
I see. Then I'll wait at the office entrance until you arrive. Once I follow you around, I'll eventually figure out who's responsible.
Wait, what? I can't let you waste your valuable time like that.
But right now, one of my valuable employees is about to waste precious time. As the person in charge, I must ensure this is resolved.
No, damn it, how did this even happen?
When confronted by President Noah, Sadao began to lash out defensively. That's when Madison stepped in.
Mr. Noah, Daddy was actually planning to go see this person.
Huh. Madison, what are you doing with the phone?
I see. So it's true that you were called out by someone other than me.
What are you talking about? Wait, what the? No way. That's from the other day.
Yep, it's the video of Daddy flirting with a coworker.
Why would Madison have that? Wait, that's Lisa's phone. So Lisa.
Enough. Be quiet. So, you were planning to skip your daughter's entrance ceremony to go fool around with your affair partner?
No. That's not it. This must be some kind of mistake.
The only mistake here is you. Not only are you cheating, but you're neglecting your family for something like this. What are you thinking?
I am so sorry.
You do realize this is a violation of company policy, don't you? In this video, it's clearly recorded in one of the company's meeting rooms. Judging by the clock, it's during work hours, isn't it? You were doing this on company time. Don't think you'll get away with it.
Wait, please, just don't fire me.
You're in no position to make demands. There will be consequences, and you better prepare yourself for termination.
Please, wait. As you can see, I have a wife and child. I swear I won't cheat again, and I'll accept any punishment other than being fired. So please, I'm begging you, don't fire me.
When Sadao bowed deeply toward the phone, President Noah fell silent. So I decided to step in. If that's the case, please feel free to fire him or take any action you see fit.
What? Lisa, what are you saying all of a sudden?
Are you sure? Wouldn't that cause trouble for your household?
It's fine. I have a job, so we'll manage. Besides, I'm divorcing him, so whatever happens to him doesn't concern me.
I see. If that's the situation, then it makes sense.
Wait, what? Lisa, you can't just decide something so serious like that out of nowhere. I admit that cheating was my fault, but divorce? Isn't that going too far?
It's not out of nowhere. I've been thinking about it ever since I got the investigation results from the detective.
A detective? You are investigating me?
Of course. You ignored Madison and me completely while pretending to work late all the time.
What? You're accusing me based on just that?
Now that you mention it, there was a request for confirmation regarding your work hours a while back.
Wait, what? I didn't hear anything about that.
Yes, it was a concern about your unusually low pay despite your reported overtime hours. We addressed it by implementing a strict no overtime policy and monitoring against unpaid overtime.
Yeah, I remember that campaign, but you're saying that whole thing was because of me?
It was prompted by inquiries through an attorney. Officially, you weren't doing any overtime or unpaid work, but they wouldn't let it go without proper action.
Why would anyone go that far?
What did you do after the campaign started?
Well, I couldn't stay in the office after hours, so wait, are you saying you orchestrated all this to make my punishment worse, didn't you?
At first, I just wanted proof you weren't staying late at work. But I never imagined it would go this far.
Don't play dumb with me. You even brought in a lawyer. This was all planned.
Think what you want. It's your prerogative. In any case, I'm divorcing you. I'll take custody of Madison.
I won't let that happen. And what does Madison have to say about this? She's still so young, don't you think it's cruel to suddenly leave her with only one parent?
Desperate to save his job and stop the divorce, Sadao tried his best to convince everyone. That's when.
Cut it out already. You're embarrassing yourself.
Embarrassing, you say? Yeah, you're right. Madison, you're absolutely right. Hey, Madison, help me convince your mom. If things keep going like this, either your mom or I might leave for good. Wouldn't that make you sad?
It's fine. I'm an elementary schooler now, after all.
No, it's not fine, Madison. You've got so many school events ahead of you. And for each one, either your mom or I won't be there. Don't you think that'll feel lonely?
As long as I have Mom, I'll be fine.
What? Are you saying you'd be okay without me, Madison?
Hey, Dad, have you ever done anything for me?
Of course I have. I mean, you know, stuff, right? Lots of stuff.
You haven't done anything. You never played with me, and you didn't seem to like Mom either. But when I was with Mom, I was always smiling and having so much fun.
That's because I was working hard to support us. You didn't have to worry about money, so you two could live comfortably.
Are you serious right now?
What, Lisa? It's the truth, isn't it? I worked my tail off so you could have time to spend with Madison, didn't I?
Sure, when I was working reduced hours, that might have been true. But, unfortunately for you, even with reduced hours, my salary isn't much different from yours.
What? No way. That can't be true. I work full-time. There's no way your part-time, as a woman no less, matches my salary.
Here, take a look at my pay stub.
What the? It's not just close to mine, it's even slightly higher.
It seems your wife is quite capable, unlike you.
If Mom has to work more, I'll do my best to take care of things at home. I've already been practicing, making up for all the things Dad never did.
Practicing. Then, Madison, you knew this was going to happen.
Yep, I was the one who said we should say goodbye to you, Dad. So don't even bother trying to use me as an excuse to stop the divorce. It won't work.
Aga, it seems your daughter is just as capable as her mother. She must take after her.
Even as Sadao tried to convince Madison to change her mind, he found himself even more cornered. And then, suddenly.
I deeply apologize. Please forgive me, I beg you.
So now you're trying to guilt us into forgiving you? Do you really think I'd fall for that at this point?
Say what you will. But this is the only option I have left.
It's too late for I'm sorry. When I showed the phone, that was already checkmate.
Please, somehow, is there any way we could rewind a few moves?
You, bowing to your daughter like this.
President, I'm begging you. This is Sadao. I'll do anything for my goal. So please, I beg you, don't fire me.
I understand your desire to stay with the largest company in the industry. But let me ask you, who are you bowing your head for right now?
That's obvious, for my beloved wife and daughter.
Doubtful. If that were true, you wouldn't be here talking about your job right now. Even now, you're acting only out of self-preservation.
That's not true.
Then accept the divorce quietly and pay the alimony and child support.
What? That's a completely separate matter.
If you're truly remorseful for your actions, you should be able to agree to what your wife is asking.
But, if I do that, my termination will be almost certain.
Oh, what a shame indeed.
No. Does that mean no matter what I do, it's already over for me?
Indeed, that's what checkmate means. For not cherishing Mom and me, for hurting Mom. You can keep reflecting on it for a long time.
Exactly. So, enjoy the rest of your life on your own. Madison and I will be happy together.
No! How did it come to this?
And so, Sadao and I got divorced. With the help of a lawyer, I demanded alimony and child support from Sadao. And I also filed for damages against his affair partner. Both were paid in full, in a single lump sum. Since then, Sadao and his affair partner were fired and left jobless. Burdened with debt from the alimony and damages, they started living together. But their financially strained life gradually drained any emotional connection they had. Blaming each other for their miserable situation, they ended up leading hollow, bitter lives. As for Madison and me,
Wow, Mr. Noah, thank you for this amazing bed and desk.
Haga, after all the trouble I caused, this is the least I could do.
but are you sure it's okay to give us such a wonderful system bed like this?
Of course, I just wanted to give Madison Chan a special gift.
Mr. Noah, thank you so much.
Yeah, now Madison's 100 Friends plan is one step closer to coming true.
Come on, this doesn't have anything to do with that, does it?
Oh, are you trying to recreate that old children's song?
Yep, someday, I'll eat rice bowls with 100 friends on top of Mount Fuji.
I see. But Madison, you're planning to make 100 friends, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But if 100 people are eating rice balls, doesn't that mean someone's missing?
Now that you mention it, that's true.
Wait, 100 friends and Madison make. 101 people.
Exactly. Which means, someone disappears on the way up Mount Fuji.
What? So when I come back from Mount Fuji, I'll only have 99 friends.
Mr. Noah, please don't put strange ideas into Madison's head. Since then, Madison and I have been living a peaceful and relaxed life together. Just as I was planning to buy a study desk for Madison, Mr. Noah contacted me, saying he wanted to apologize for the trouble caused earlier. That's how we ended up with this wonderful system bed as a gift from him. What started as a connection made through our lawyer has gradually grown into something more. And I can't help but feel this might turn into a long-lasting relationship. For now, I'm thinking of thanking him with a nice meal or something similar. And so, Madison and I continue to enjoy our happy times together. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.